Students, welcome to the fifth session of chapter Sound of subject Science of class 8th. Students, today we will start with the characteristic of sound. First characteristic of sound is loudness. More loud is the sound that can be heard from the large distance. This is why, because loudness of sound is determined or dependent on the amplitude of the sound. More is the amplitude of vibration, the louder is the sound produced. You know that amplitude is the maximum distance covered by a vibrating body on either side from its mean position. For example, if we strike drum lightly with stick, we get a faint sound because the amplitude in that case will be less. And if we strike it with extra force, we get a louder sound. In that case, amplitude will be more. Now look at the diagram. In the diagram, two graphs are given. In first graph, the amplitude is small, means small distance is covered by vibration on either sides. So it will produce a low sound or sound with less loudness. In the second graph, you can see there is more distance covered by vibrating body. It means more is the amplitude and it will produce loud sound. Loudness of sound is measured in unit bell, BEL, and it is denoted by capital B. And often loudness is measured in unit decibel. Decibel is equals to 1 upon 10 bell. Normal breathing, it is having loudness of 10 decibel. Unit soft whisper has 30 decibel of loudness. Normal conversation, it has 60 decibel of loudness, whereas aeroplanes, they have 150 decibel of loudness. You can compare the loudness of normal breathing and aeroplane. It is many more times. So it is loudness, it depends on the amplitude of the vibration. The other characteristic of sound is pitch. Pitch is determined by the frequency of sound. You know that frequency is the number of vibration completed in 1 second. Pitch is actually used to describe the shrillness or flatness of sound. Means how shrill or how flat is the voice. A higher pitch means shriller sound, while low pitch means flatter sound. More is the pitch, more shrill will be the sound, means it has more frequency, it has high frequency. Now look at the graph. You can compare the pitch of the sound by comparing the number of vibrations completed in particular time. You can see the different vibrations produced by different body, they are completed in different numbers in particular time. So it means the voice which has high pitch or which has completed more number of vibration in 1 second, that will have high pitch. And now you can differentiate the high pitch of sound of a female and flatness of sound of male. Female, they have high pitch sound because they produce sound with high frequency, and male, they produce sound with low frequency. So the sound produced by female is shrill than the sound produced by males. Now audible and inaudible sound. Audible sound means the sound which we can hear, and inaudible sound which we cannot hear. We cannot hear all the sounds. Can you hear your sound that is produced by your systems in your body? That is by through respiration or digestive system sound. Can you hear the sound of blood that is moving in your arteries or veins? No, you cannot hear, because there is a limit of sound which we can hear. So the sounds which we can hear, they are called audible sound, and that ranges from 20 hertz to about 20,000 hertz. Means we can hear that sound only which is produced by minimum 20 vibrations in 1 second. That is produced by 20 vibrations in 1 second, and we cannot hear the sound which is produced by less than 20 vibration in 1 second, that is less than 20 hertz. And we cannot hear the sound which is produced by more than 20,000 hertz frequency, means 20,000 vibrations in 1 second. So the range of frequency of sound that human ear can hear is from 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. And inaudible sound is less than 20 hertz frequency sound, and the sound which has frequency more than 20,000 hertz, that we also cannot hear. So the frequency sound with frequency below 20 hertz, they are called infrasonics, and sounds with frequency more than 20,000 hertz, they are called ultrasonic or ultrasounds. So we cannot hear infrasonic sounds and ultrasonic sounds. We can hear only sound which are produced between 20 hertz frequency to 20,000 hertz frequency. So this is the range of human ear, that is 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. Now next topic is noise and music. Noise, it is unpleasant sound that is produced by irregular or non-periodic vibration. You must have heard the sentence from your teachers, don't make noise. Teacher never says don't make music. Why? It means music, it is a pleasant sound, noise is unpleasant sound. We always welcome music and we always avoid noise, because noise, it produces disturbance as it is produced by irregular vibrations, means we cannot distinguish different sounds which are coming at same time. Noise is produced in class only when many students, they keep on talking or they respond at the same time. And why? Because they are producing sound with different vibrations or different frequency or non-periodic vibration. One child will produce sound of other amplitude, and other will produce by some other amplitude. Their amplitude will not be same, so that the resultant sound will be the noise. Means we cannot hear the sound clearly, and that will create noise, and that will be the unpleasant sound. Look at the graph, it shows noise, means at the same time many noises, the sounds are coming with different amplitude and they cannot be distinguished, means that we cannot distinguish what is one person is saying and what is another person is saying. That means it is a noise. And in case of music, when many people, they sing a song, then if it is a chorus and many people, they sing a song in chorus, that is pleasant. Why it is pleasant? Because they are singing with a regular or periodic vibration. That means they are producing sound of same amplitude and same frequency, so it becomes music. When it is sound is produced by irregular vibrations or non-periodic vibration, it becomes noise. When sound is produced by regular and periodic vibration, then it becomes music. So this is the difference between noise and music. Now it is assignment time. You have to write answers of these questions in your rough notebook. Question number 1, define loudness and pitch. Question number 2, differentiate between audible and inaudible sound. And second part is differentiate between infrasonic and ultrasonic. Question number 3, name the characteristic of vibrating body that determines the loudness and pitch of the sound produced by it. That's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.